furthermore, if I'm elected president, we will have a park like this in every city. Awesome.
3 billion human lives ended on August 29th, 1997.
Wait, did I hear that right?
Survivors of the nuclear fire.
Hey, idiot, guess what?
Judgment Day.
Hey, so I'm watching Terminator 2, right? And my birthday is actually Judgment Day. Isn't that awesome? It's like, seriously, it's like all those people died on my birthday. It's like I blew out my candles and got my wish. That is so awesome. Speaking of which, my birthday's coming up. Did you get me anything? Again? You didn't get me nothing? Man, seriously, I'm going to take back that t-shirt that says Fear the Foo reviews from you. You don't deserve it. So is there anything on the itinerary today? Nothing? Oh, man. Well, this sucks. I mean, seriously, what are we supposed to do today? I mean, there has to be something. Hey, did the doorbell just go off? What the heck? I seriously thought we dismantled that thing. I mean, we don't want people coming here. Okay, I'll go see who it is. What? What do you want? Whoa, I got a package. Hey, we got a package, idiot. You're not the regular mailman. Hi, my name's Peter. I'm just filling in for your regular mailman. He's sick today. Oh, that's too bad. I wouldn't know anything about that. Anyway, hey, who's the package from? It says it's from a Mr. Evilcheese? Wait, did I read that right? Whoa, Mr. Evilcheese, oh crap. Yeah, does it have a return policy or anything, or a return label, or... I don't want it, take it away. Why not? Look, sir, can you take it? Why don't you want it? Because he's always sending me spider babies or little mutant monster things, or it explodes. I mean, sometimes these packages really explode. What? No, you didn't say the word. You didn't say explode. Yeah, I did. Hey, what's wrong with your hand? Oh my dear God, it's starting to happen again! Please, sir, take the box! Please, hurry! Jeez, all right, I'll take it. What's wrong with you? I have a condition. I gotta go. I gotta go! Well, jeez, you don't have to run away for crying out loud. Oh, good grief. The mailman just exploded again. Jeez, I think I got mailman in my mouth. Okay, hey, idiot, you want to open this package? Jeez, I lose more mailmen that way. Hello, my name is Fu Manchu, and guess what? My little Fu birthday is on its way here, and I really hope I get that Judgment Day wish again. I mean, I can hope, can I? Anyways, I just got my first birthday present today from Mr. Evilcheese. At least I think it... Is it a birthday present? Because I don't know. He told me a few days ago that he had something he mailed to me recently, but he didn't say it was a birthday present. So if it's not a birthday present, I'm going to pretend it is. So, yeah, I haven't gotten anything for my birthday yet, so this is totally counts. So I can't wait to see it. So, I don't know what it is. We're going to have to find out together. So, today's review will be on the following. Today's review will be on this cardboard box, which ironically has a drawing of a cardboard box on it. Or maybe it's a square alien egg opening up. You know, Kane better not stick his head anywhere near that, because that looks dangerous. And right there, you're supposed to follow the instructions and go, whoa, which we just did. Over there, you've got the circle there with some gobbledygook in it. Down here, it says Amazon Prime, which is the new Transformer from the new Michael Bay Transformers movie. Down here, you'll see that it came via priority mail. And over here, you'll see N3 upside down, which makes that highly collectible because that is a printing error. And that is awesome. Now, looking at this box, I have no clue what's inside here. And Mr. Evilcheese didn't give me any, clues as to what to expect. So, for all I know, it's a bunch of arsenic and I'm going to die. But as I always tell you, dial 911 and keep your finger hovering over that last one, because if I die, you can tell them Mr. Evilcheese did it. So I say we waste no more time, and I say we open it! There, the package is open. So now, let us see what is inside, shall we? Let's see. Oh, this is really hard with little doll hands. Oh, look at there. Bubble wrap. He knew what I needed. Now, I still don't know what's inside all this bubble wrap over here, but I do say that there was a card inside there. Now, you won't be seeing that, but man, I loved it. Thank you, Mr. Evilcheese. It was awesome. I wish I could share it with everybody, but hey, you know what? Mr. Evilcheese has a lot of dirt on me and sends me a lot of, like, blackmail photos and stuff, so, I can't show you guys. But anyways, let's look over here and see what this is. Look at all this bubble wrap. I have no clue what is in there. I have not been able to sneak a peek yet. All I did was stand it up, and I cannot wait to see what's in it. So I say we look inside the bubble wrap. What do you say? Moving the bubble wrap that would make even Dexter very, very jealous. Let's see what's underneath here. Holy crap! That is awesome! Check this out. He sent me a 3-0 Game of Thrones Jon Snow figure. That is awesome. Holy crap, Mr. Evilcheese, this is so cool. Look, for any of you out there who don't know, Mr. Evilcheese sent me the following. This truly awesome Tyrion Lannister 1/6 scale figure. Now, this was one of my birthday presents. I don't know how many. Was it a year ago? I don't know. It's been a while. I live in a time machine. I don't know when all this happens. But you know what? This is a truly, truly, truly awesome figure. I absolutely love that likeness. This figure is one of my absolute favorite figures that I have. This thing is amazing. And, man, I haven't been able to get any of the other Game of Thrones figures. And, I really liked all of them that I've seen. And, man, oh, man, I cannot wait to see this Jon Snow. I've seen reviews of it. I've seen Mr. Evilcheese's review of it. And it looks so good. So let's not waste any more time and check out the box, shall we? Now, here's the front of the box looking truly awesome indeed. Check that out. It's still sealed in plastic and very, very shiny. And that is awesome. Now, it looks like it's just a plain box, but you can actually see, well, you can't see, but I can see, the Night Watch's oath etched into the box. It looks very, very cool indeed. And up here it has Jon Snow, 1/6 scale collectible figure, and the Game of Thrones logo looking very, very awesome indeed. Now, the back of the box is the exact same, so, it doesn't really matter if we look at that. Down the side of the box, it's kind of plain and very reflective. So, I was going to just remove all this plastic off of here, but what I did with the Tyrion is I just cut the plastic down here at the bottom of the flap so I could just slide it out. And from what I hear, the Night Watch's oath is inside the box too. So I say we waste no more time and cut the plastic. What do you say? Now, it is worth noting that after I cut the bottom of the plastic, this top cover thing did not want to slide off very easily. With the Tyrion figure, it slid out perfectly, just first try. Not this one. This one was on there really tight. But now that I have the box removed, let's see what was within, shall we? So, here's the inner box removed from the top cover, and as you can see, it says the Night's Watch Oath, Jon Snow. And speaking of the oath, there it is for everyone to read and pledge themselves to. Then it has the Game of Thrones logo. Now, what you're looking at here is actually the back of the box. The front of the box looks a little something like this. And holy cow! The front of the box is a giant window that shows off the figure itself, and even though the figure has plastic around his face, you can still make out that great Kit Harington head sculpt, and it looks amazing. And speaking of amazing, look at this outfit. Now, it's totally got a lot of glares and stuff on it, but man, you can still make out some of the details. This thing looks incredible, and I cannot wait to see it out of the box. Now, speaking of the box, the front of the box is kind of plain. It's just all black with a little white border there. And then over here, it's got, on the side, it's got his sword there and his name, looking very cool indeed. Now, as for accessories, you can see that he's got 2 extra gloved hands right up there. Now, he's got gloved hands to begin with, so I'm assuming it's just the sculpts because these look more relaxed or whatever. And then down here, you'll see his sword is already in its little scabbard, and that is awesome. So I say we waste no more time, and I say we remove him from the box. What do you say? Now, here's Jon Snow fresh out of the package and stood straight up, and holy cow, this looks amazing. Now, I've seen reviews of this figure, and it looked super, super cool, but man, oh man, getting this thing in hand is so cool. Look at all the detail work on his outfit. It has weathering galore. I mean, this thing, when you open it too, you get high from smelling the paint. But man, oh man, this is so awesome indeed. Now, he didn't come with a stand. His name is not John Matrix. But, man, that's the only drawback that I see. Actually, there's another drawback, but I'll talk about that later. Right here, man, look at that likeness. He looks so good. This thing is incredible. Now, Jon Snow is one of my all-time favorite characters in Game of Thrones, and when I found out that they were making a 1/6 scale figure of him, I really, really wanted it, but I just haven't gotten it. And Mr. Evilcheese even said in his card, he's like, I hope you don't have it yet. Well, I don't, but I do now, and this is awesome, and I absolutely love it. I think you spent way too much money, but man, oh man, I'll take it. He looks so incredible. This is so cool. Ooh, he's got a little dagger over there. I didn't see that. And that is so cool indeed. Check this out. Now, like I said, this is just fresh out of the package with the plastic removed from his face and stood straight up. And he just looks so good. It's almost like he doesn't need any futzing at all. I mean, seriously, he looks fine. This is incredible. Let's look at him from behind, shall we? So, here's the figure from behind, and as you can see, he's got his little wolf fur thingamabobber up there. Very cool indeed. It almost matches his real hair. That is pretty cool, too. Down here, you'll see his cloak, which is all dirty looking. Oh, man, he needs to wash that cloak. But it is super cool, and I absolutely love it. It looks incredible. Now, as Zombie Cat said in the Mr. Evilcheese review that, yeah, his little fur thing could be, you know, fluffed up a little bit, but hey, I like it. It looks cool. It's a little matted because he's been busy. He hasn't had time to wash it. And then over here, you'll see all these little straps and buckles and stuff all over his outfit. It looks so good. Man, there's his sword. Oh, yeah, we need to look at the tip of his sword there, on his handle there, to see if it's got that little wolf head. And it totally does. Check that out. Now, I know it's a little washed out, and we'll look at it up close here in a second, but man, oh man, that is so awesome indeed. Very cool indeed. It almost reminds me of those little things that you can buy at like a toy store that close when you pull the little trigger. It's on a stick, and it makes the mouth open and close. Yeah, I bet he totally talks to a sword, don't you, John? I bet you do. But anyways, over there you'll see he's got a little dagger. He's got the belt all tied up like Captain Jack Sparrow. Very cool indeed. There's his hands. Now, as you can see, he's kind of got gripping hands for like holding the sword and stuff like that, or holding accessories. And the only accessories that he actually came with besides those weapons there are these two hands down here. And if you look, they're more relaxed and stuff like that. So that is pretty awesome indeed. Now, if you would have gotten this figure from 3-0 itself, you actually get another accessory, which is in the form of Ghost, his giant dire wolf, and that is awesome. But if you look at the pictures of the figure itself of the wolf, yeah, he's kind of making a goofy expression. I don't know, there's just something about that expression that reminds me of Falcor from Neverending Story. Good old-fashioned nightmare fuel. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like Falcor, and I even like that Ghost figure, but I am not grieving the fact that I don't have it. But man, oh man, this figure totally makes up for it, because this figure blows away that goofy-looking Ghost expression. This is awesome. So I say we waste no more time, and I say we look at him up close. What do you say? So, here we go with a super-duper close-up look, and looking at the straps up close, you can see that they aren't smooth at all. They have tons of texture, and that is awesome. You can also see some of the weathering there, and it looks so good. Now, these 3-0 figures are known for their weathering, and this one is no exception whatsoever. This thing looks incredible. Check that out. Working our way over here to his sword, you can see all the little detail work there on the scabbard. Very cool indeed. Man, the sword looks used and stuff. That looks so good. Working our way up here to the little wolf head, and there it is. It looks incredible. Check that out. Yeah, that's pretty awesome indeed. Then over here, you'll see some more buckles and straps and stuff. And speaking of buckles, let's work our way up here to his neck, and you can see he's got like a turtleneck of buckles. Very cool indeed. He's got a lot of little studs there. Here's his chin. There's his Kit Harington mouth. Very cool indeed. This is awesome. It looks just like him, man. Oh, and his eyes look so good. Man, this looks so cool. Now, the Tyrion figure is a hard figure to beat because, man, that likeness looks incredible. But this one, especially looking at it like this, you can totally tell that that's who it's supposed to be. This is so cool. Now, it kind of sucks in the series because if you've been keeping up with the series, he's changed his look a little bit. His hair's a little shorter and his outfit's a little different. But you know what? I don't mind. This looks totally awesome. Right here you see his little wolf pelts or whatever. Very cool. So if you see stray hairs or anything, gee, I wonder where they came from. I bet you he's shedding all over the place. You can see one there on his sword. Check that out. And then down here, let's see. Oh, check that out. That looks pretty awesome indeed. More straps and stuff. Very cool. I bet this figure was hard to put together, man, because it's got so many little tiny pieces. Over here you'll see his gloved hand. Very cool. Gripping hand. Now his gloves are awesome because they go up over the wrist joints. So you can't see the wrist joints. That's pretty cool. There's the belt, the little Jack Sparrow belt. There's so many details on this thing to look at. It's like, usually you can like skip over a few things and go, Oh, well, you don't need to see every bit of the figure, but man, this thing has got so many details in it. Look, there's his little dagger. It's kind of in the dark, but you can kind of make it out. Very cool indeed. You can see the little straps holding it onto his belt. Very cool. Here's his other hand. Look at all the detail work there just on the buckle. That is so cool indeed. Man, they put a lot of work into these figures, and these figures aren't nearly as expensive as Hot Toys figures. Now, I'm not saying they're not expensive. They are super expensive, but Hot Toys charges way more than 3-0 does. And, man, look at all the work they put into this thing. They should charge like $1 million each. This is awesome. Man, and look at his boot. It's all dirty. Now, I've heard in reviews people say, well, they should be snowy. Yeah, I guess they should, but mud's good too. That's pretty awesome. And then up here, you'll see his boot again. Very cool indeed. Now, I'd show you the back of his cape, but there's not much to look at. I mean, I can show you a little bit of it, so let's check it out. But you've already seen the fur, and then working our way down here, you'll see the texture of his cape. Very cool indeed. And there's weathering all through the bottom. You can see how it's dirty. That could be snow. And that's pretty awesome. See, that might be snow. It might not be mud. That's mud. But you know what? That's pretty awesome indeed. I absolutely love it. You can see the different colors in his hair there. Now that's pretty cool. It's just got some shading and stuff like that. Very cool indeed. That is awesome. But yeah, this likeness looks so good. And look at the skin texture there. That looks so good, man. They did a great job on this figure. I absolutely love it. Now, as I said earlier, this figure only has one other drawback that I have not brought up besides not having a stand, and that is the fact that this Tyrion figure over here came life-sized. Now, I don't know why the Kit Harington Jon Snow figure didn't come life-sized, but, man, why do you make one life-size and you don't make the other one life-size? That's not cool at all. Short joke. Yeah, it's okay, I can do that, because I'm tall. Everybody's short to me. Sorry, Tyrion, but I had to do it. But man, oh man, this figure looks so awesome displayed next to Tyrion. This is so cool indeed. I absolutely love it, and it is the absolute coolest birthday present I've gotten this year. It's the only birthday present I've gotten this year, but it's the coolest too. I love it. So, thank you very much, Mr. Evilcheese and Zombie Cat. I absolutely love this figure. It is so cool, and it's an awesome birthday present. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what? You think I like it? I do. It's awesome. Check it out. Man, this is so cool. I've been wanting this Jon Snow figure for the longest time, and man, oh man, when I saw your review, it just made me want it more, and now I have one, and it is so cool. Man, thank you very much. I still say you spent too much money, and you know I would take just a stupid spider baby, and those gotta be cheaper. They gotta be. I mean, you just make them in your lab, right? Jesus, they're all over the place, man. Seriously, they multiply like crazy. Mr. Evilcheese, why do you do this to me? But you know what? Then you do something really nice like this. This is so cool indeed. I absolutely love it. So, until next time, tune in for more.